Well, almost broke my microphone. Good morning, Mr. Turner. Caleb. We're number one. We're number one. Hey, hey, Taki, stop it. Taki's having a battle with his mom right now. Let me alert the Discord that we are live. Live is up. Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. Where's the Psycho Steve list? I feel today's gonna. That's too early. Baldwin first at bat. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Wouldn't that surprise me at all? Let's just hope there's no rain. But yeah, against Hauser. Maybe Baldwin, Harris, and Olsen all go back to back to back. It's either going to be back to back to back home runs or walks, right? Hi, Marlon. Good morning. Hey. Hey. I might start going live a little later because, like, today I got stuff done early. I got my hair cut, I got my car washed, and then I went to the gym. So, and then I got my coffee. So I'd call that the trifecta, or maybe the quadfecta, you know, getting shit done. But I need to go to the gym more. I've only been going one day a week, so I want to go. I want to go at least 3 days a week. I'm not like trying to become some like muscle man. I'm just tall and thin, but you know, just trying to stay healthy. Hi, Bethy. Good morning. BT. Oh, we got a couple new Discord members today. Actually, 3. Nice. Let's see what the YouTube subs. That's the hard part of getting those to go up. The Discord's easy. People just join Discord because it's, the hard part is getting the YouTube subs up. I probably have to make some social media, like Twitter, even though I hate Twitter, but if it helps, right? Token and James, morning. Feezer's Funny Books, 4,500. Fifth. Bethy wins. Bethy wins token, sorry. It's rules are rules. It's just how it goes. Do the grapevine. Dubs beats. Checking out always curious. My most subscribes, my subscribers that have the most subscribers, I guess, if that makes sense. Like this Quasi Got Bangers has almost 7,000 subs. Cedar Home Services is over 3,000. You must have some good home services. Whatever happened to Bob Chura? He used to post a lot on Reddit. Duffel Bag Drew. I like that name. Bet at your own risk. That's a YouTube name right there. Bet at your own risk. That's a good gambling channel name. This is half Blake. Oh, what's up, Brotato? What's a Feezer Funny book? Are we taking Donnie Walton? I don't even know what team he's on. Is he on the Angels or yeah? What makes you want to take Donnie Walton? I guess because he's facing Merrill Kelly and he hit a home run yesterday. I mean, you could, sure, yeah. Merrill Kelly has been a very good target this year. Kelly and Gallen and Nelson and blah blah blah. Well, Nelson pitched well yesterday, but a lot of pitchers tend to pitch better at home, so it doesn't shock me when that happens. 37. What are his odds? As long as he has good odds. He's not like a guy I'd be like, let's take Donnie Walton every day. 880, yeah, I think those are pretty good odds. I the people picking Meckler a lot are the ones that are surprising. Like that, why would you take Meckler that often? I'd rather take Perdomo. Shit, I called Perdomo's last home run the other day when he hit. I said I really liked Perdomo in this situation, and he hit. So sometimes you just can't overthink it. There's a lot of juicy odds in this game. I like Moreno. I said in my video, Moreno's actually my favorite D-back in this game. He's been pretty good. Three-peat? Would that be 3 in a row? Did he hit the game before? Walton for 3-peat. Oh, he did. I didn't even know that. Wow, the hot bat. Get him. Get him while he's hot. I guess for those odds, yeah. Maybe may as well give him the old heat check. Dude, I do this all the time. My bad. I'm gonna mute for a sec. I'm just eating. I'm gonna grab a napkin. You know, do people actually buy napkins, or you just go to Chipotle and you just grab like 100 of them? You know, I'm just saying, it's very convenient. Very convenient. All right. Let's see how much odds have changed overnight. Schwarber went up, Harper went up, Hernandez went up, Ruiz went up, Norby went down, Wood went up, Wood went up. Get it? Garcia went up, Perez went up, Montgomery stayed the same, Belly went down, Soto went down. I think that was Soto's odds. Blade went up. Wow, I do like not Lau here. Baldwin went up. Baldwin's 410. That's actually not bad. Arias. Hoskins went up a lot. It was like 370 or something when I made my video. Burleson went down. Buxton went down. There's a surprise. Wow, Paredes went way up. His odds were not. They were like 440 when I made my video. Something like that. Damn. They went up a lot. Something like that, if I remember correctly. Anyway. So, I also said in my video, if you don't trust Schwarber, I am perfectly fine with you not taking him until he starts heating up, you know? Like, let's make like a quick theoretical, what do you call it? Retirement parlay. So, like, the best looking spots are going to be Soto. I do like Blade a lot again, too. Shocker. I'm trying to remember who was pitching. Oh, yeah, Senga's pitching for the Mets. So, yeah, Blade looks really good, too. You can go Baldwin or Olsen or blah, blah, blah. Baldwin was 350 last night. Oh, excuse me. Giants. Honestly, I'd probably lean Olsen just because why not? But either one is kind of good, you know? I more specifically would take Baldwin if he's leading off like he used to do. So if he doesn't lead off, then I'd probably take Olsen. But I'll assume he leads off. Who else? Who else looks really, 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 really good? Like a mile away. Trout gets pretty streaky. I wouldn't be surprised if he had 2 days in a row. Really good. This game's kind of tough because it's two really good pitchers. It's tough, but it's not tough because of Yankee Stadium, right? Am I right? Man, these odds are nuts. I do like Hernandez, though. This is crazy. Some potential money in that game. Nah, just stick with the hot bat. Don't overthink it. The Brandon Nathaniel Lau is looking great today. I think he needs the Lau Lau. Where are the Pirates playing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Actually, let's take Trout out and just put it in there. That looks good. This is the lefty lay right here. I think 4 is good enough. You don't have to go overboard. Although, to continue the lefty lay, you could take PCA or Bush or Hap. I think this is good enough, though. I don't like. If I can't hit a 4-legger, why would I try to hit a 5 or a 6-legger? Gotta be realistic. What? Dude, they took the home run builder off of my app too. What are they doing? I have to click on it every game. These guys are crackheads. Well, excuse me. But yeah, the low looks good too. The low. We'll post that in a sec. Get low. Where is that game? There it is. Nope, wrong game. I'm doing this on my phone, so you don't see anything on my computer. But yeah, I posted this 4-legger, so we'll call that the quote-unquote retirement parlay. And then the low. No. Same what? What's up, Lamonte? What same? You can see the screen now, though, right? I can see it on my Streamlabs. You want Streamception? That's where I can. That's how I know. Like I click on these things. This is stream starting soon. Live scene. It's not. It's not difficult. Maybe I'll make different ones, like custom ones, with my logo or something on it. All right, let's do the daily gift. I can find the button. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. What's up, Blue? Yeah, my boy, Blue. Now let's see if Blue will get it. He deserves it. The ringer dinger himself. It's kind of funny how everyone associates you with typing to hoping someone's hitting a home run because you're typing. Geechee boy. Geechee boy. Someone said it's going to be like 109 degrees today. I want to check if that's a fact. Yep, that is a fact. It's going to be 109 today. Sweet, I'm so excited. They changed their website. What the frick? I want to look at like the forecast. Next 10 days. Here we go. 110, 108, 106, 113, 112. Welcome to Arizona. That's why they play in a dome in Arizona. Hi, Mikey Swoosh. How are you? Well, I'm glad my membership didn't gift to you, dickhead. I didn't say that out loud, did I? You know what we need to do is a lead-off parlay. I meant to do one yesterday and I kind of forgot. Good morning, darling. Lead-off parlay. Lead-off parlay. Oh, we can do Peterson. Yeah. Beakhead. Where'd you go? There he is. Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? God, I do. Obviously Buxton was a good pick today too. Obviously. Hey, off to work, going to boost hap. Garcia for Washington. Okay, Mikey Swoosh. Good luck. Just do it. I'm not going to change your mind. Just do it. You know the rules. First instinct. Just do it. I just noticed I'm not subscribing to this account, but I am on my other YouTube. You get another subscription. Yeah, I think if you subscribe to multiple accounts, it would still count as a new sub. Yes, sir. Who else do we like? I kind of like Horowitz. That might be a decent lead off today. Benji might be pretty good too. Good spots for these guys. Very good ballpark for Horowitz here. How many home runs has Perkins given up? He hasn't had a good year, so he's a good target. 4, but he's only pitched 36 innings, so. Yeah, then it would just be another. Yeah, it would add another sub. Right now I'm at 1722. To the grapevine. Let's do this two-legger. We'll list this two-legger because I would rather just do a safer play and then from there we could juice one up for a lead off. Hi CTY, how are you? Good morning, sunshine. Good morning. You have entered the Psycho Steve ASMR channel. Jock Peterson. Of course, we could always just wait for lineups for later. But I do want to put Buxton in something. Actually, I should have put Buxton in the four-legger. No, I think that's a good play. Because he's not going to hit every day. Or will he? we gotta put Kurtz in something too. That guy's on a heater. We'll just do that. We'll just do Buxton and Kurtz, right? Am I right? Do the little heat check two-legger. Those are all posted on the Discord. Buxton, Kurtz, Peterson, Armstrong. Get low, and then the four-legger. And you could theoretically add Buxton to it, but you know, you can only get so greedy when you make these things. I blow my nose. Okay. I'm trying to think of if I like any money lines here. The Brewers playing a dome, homie. Homie. Unless they open the roof, I don't know if they open the roof. But yeah, it's blowing out. But they play in a dome. I mean, 67 degrees. If they can open the dome, yeah, they might open it. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe. I'm not sure. But there is a 27% chance of rain, so I would imagine they keep it closed. Yeah, they play in a dome, so I don't know. I don't know how to like look up if they're gonna have the dome open or not. Batters fifth through ninth seems to be getting it done regardless of who's pitching. Who do you like for the bottom feeders? All have long shots. I'm fried. He's fried, boys and girls. Yes, it is very good in this game. It was yesterday too, and it was kind of a disappointing game. But yeah, I mean, you could either side looks good here. I mean, obviously, no Goodman, Pico. Suzuki's kind of cold, but he's still good here. You can still take him. Hap is always good at home. Bush is fine. I would even take Bregman if you really want to. Swanson is not good right now. When's the last time Swanson played? Has he been playing recently? I know they gave him like a day or two off recently. Yeah, I do kind of like the Marlins there. You're right. Or you could, at the very least, you could take the +1.5. Got off work early, time to enjoy my day. Hell yeah, get fried. That's the way to do it. Well, I don't smoke anything at all. Cigarettes, vape, I don't do none of that. But I am not against it. That is for sure. I say enjoy yourself. Do whatever you want that doesn't involve meth. Don't think I ever will win, says Sky. Oh, Sky. Well, what are you betting on, Sky? Are you making like crazy 5-leggers, or are you making 2-leggers? Are you betting singles? Like, what are you betting? If you can, I don't know what state you live in, so if you can bet singles, I would start small and bet some singles, build a bankroll, and then kind of expand from there. But if you're in Texas or California where you can't bet singles, then yeah, you have to. Then I would just do 2-leggers. I wouldn't go anywhere over a 2-legger until you can create like a good bankroll. He got pinch hit. Let me see. Thank you, James. Good info. I like it. Let's see. How many at bats did he get? Did he get 3? Yep. Unless he got 3. Okay. And he went 0 for 3. Yeah, he's really struggling, man. It is just, what is with the Cubs signing these free agents all the time? And then, like, Bregman isn't hitting for power, but at least he's batting 253 these days is actually really good. So, I mean, that's a good average. He's not hitting for power. He's only got, 6 home runs. Singles have been saving me for this. Yeah, I mean, for sure. And honestly, long shots right now are really good. Like, someone on Discord, just Juan Pickham, just asked me. He said, batters 5th through 9th seem to be getting it done lately. Who do you like for bottom feeders? I mean, he's right. You could literally just not take any chalk at all and just put $5 to $10 on some long shots or $1, whatever your unit size is, and you'll probably do okay. Will you do a single list? Yeah, I'll do a favorite list, sure. FanDuel knew they made a mistake with that bet and got promo for these World Cup games, literally hundreds in bonus bets. Hundreds. Montgomery, Burleson, Buxton. Yeah, long shots are fun because, like, that number, that big number you hit, like if I bet my full unit size on a long shot, the $25, and it hits, it looks pretty. How much it pays, But sometimes I'll shrink it down and go a little safer. I don't think Aranda's going to start against Robleski. He might, but I'd be surprised. He is listed here. There's a chance he doesn't start, but the Tampa's lineup is so weak right now, like without Diaz and Caminero, that they might have to start him. I honestly, unless there's something I'm missing, I wouldn't pick him against Robleski, but you can certainly live bet him. Versus lefties, he has 1 home run. Versus righties, he has 10 home runs. So that gives you an idea. It is a good park though for hitting, so he could hit a home run, but I wouldn't do it. What are you wearing? Do you want a picture? I'm just wearing a shirt and basketball shorts. I got home, took a shower. Yeah, real exciting stuff. Got my hair cut, got my car washed, went to the gym, feeling buff. What's up, Ronaldo? Mr. Williams, with the in Cheerio. Yeah, if you if you want to just take the hot batters, I mean, why not? Here's the hot list. Like, literally, you could make a parlay out of these like first four guys: Wood, Buxton, Churio, Kurtz. It's like literally there's a parlay, or just two leg like Wood and Buxton, Churio and Kurtz. Easily, you could parlay that. Obviously, Pete Crow's hot. Yeah, I mean, like anyone on this list if you really wanted to. Ooh, 200 jewels. Thank you, Ardes. That's a very grim name there, my friend. What a question, oh, you know, Mickey's burner. uh, we don't need it. He doesn't need a burner account to say that to me. Trust me. uh, there was a guy eyeballing me when I walked into Starbucks today. Let's just say that. So I've already been looked at by a guy today, and I take that as a compliment. I don't think that's a bad thing. You know. He's like, oh, look at who's this tall white stud. Oh yeah, look at this stud muffin. Phillips. Does Phillips like open though? Or I think I looked last night and I already forgot. Oh no, he could go several innings. He actually did pitch against the Phillies too, and he allowed nothing, just four hits. But it was only three innings. You ever seen The Simpsons? That guy carrying that thing goes, hot stuff coming through. I always quote that. I'm a 90s quoting machine because I was born in 85. I'm old. Yeah, that is surprising that he gives up more to lefties. Yeah, I mean, if he starts first make sure he's starting, and then go from there. I think he will. Looking at their lineup, he has been. They've actually been having him high up in the lineup against lefties, even though he doesn't hit. Although I think his average looked pretty good, so it's not like he's bad against lefties. It's just harder for them to get the power. And I don't know the science behind that, but let me see his average. Yeah, he's batting 267, so that's not bad. His OPS is 700. Against righties, his OPS is 889, so it's quite a bit higher. And then last year, all year, he had one home runs off lefties. But keep in mind, he was hurt for a while last year. I remember when he came back, I was thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, ooh, Aranda's a good pick for a home run. And he kind of went a little tear at the end of the year. Add to stud muffin to your Discord username for a day until you win a bet. Well, I'm not. The thing is, I'm not betting right now. I can bet this week, but not till like tomorrow. I think. Let me see. I have a limit set. I take breaks though, cause I do. You gotta understand, doing so I work a full time job and then doing this almost every I literally do it every day. I make pics for you guys, and then making videos 169. Okay. Like doing this every day is very draining. And Rainmaker messaged me the other day and he says, "How do you do this every day? It's exhausting." And it is. It's mentally draining thinking about sports gambling every day. But it is one of my passions, especially sports in general. I love sports. Like if I could just do something like this for a living, like if I could quit my job and just do this for a living, I would do it in a heartbeat. But betting every day is unsustainable, so I take breaks all the time. June 10th. So I can bet tomorrow. Yeah, I can bet tomorrow after 4 o'clock, because that's when my limit comes off. So no Dinger Tuesday for me, which is fine. It looks like it'll be a good day though. But I kind of want to. I also want to like show people like you can take breaks. You don't have to bet every day. Like I want to be a good influence. I know what I do technically is a bad influence, but I also want to tell people like you can take a break and you don't have to bet every day. Spain destroyed my parlay, dude. That was crazy that they couldn't score. I said to Rainmaker, imagine you bet 0-0 correct score in that game. I bet the odds in that were insane. Like maybe I'm looking at the games today. So I highly doubt this happens with France too. But just to look at the odds, just for funsies, correct score. See, it's plus 1400. Like this is not going to happen in this game. Don't bet this. But in the so France is minus 220 to win it. The Spain was like minus 1200. So imagine what 0-0 would have. That probably would have been like 2500 or 3000. You know, like the odds would have been insane. But who would have bet that? You know, like this, both teams will score. Oh, they actually do think both teams are going to score. Okay. Who's on single? I don't even know. Because France is absolutely stacked. Oh, they have Sar, I think. Let me see. I want to see their lineup. Yeah, they have. Well, that's a different Sar. Oh, they have two Sars then. Unless that. Oh, they're all named Sar. Okay, they have three Sars. What the hell? They have this Sar. They have this Sar. And then this is the one that I know. This is the one that I love picking for goals. This guy's really, 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 really good. Nicholas Jackson's really good. So they have a good looking team, actually, yeah. Mbappe for a hat trick? Sure. Give it a whirl. He's only minus 105 for one goal, which is kind of surprising. Dembele would be a good choice for a goal at his odds. Douye is good. Barcola. Olisi's on Kane's team. Whatever you call it. I think. I'm like blanking right now. Bayern Munich. Yeah. I'm not really like a soccer expert by any means, but I just know like looking at a team name, like I can like when they're on their main team, not the international team. I know he's good at scoring. I don't know if my chat is working. Yeah, I see you, Grim. Howland and Mbappe for two. Okay, I'm down. What's Mbappe for two? 420, blaze it up, and 2700. Wow, wowzers! The only I guess the only reason I wouldn't think he'd score three is just because how stacked the team is. Like how many other guys can score goals on this team, you know? And who's going to actually take the penalties if they get any? That's another good question. YouTube didn't like my username before, so I changed it. Oh no, I don't even want to ask what it was. They're gonna look at my chat and be like, "Steve, you can't be saying stuff like that. That's a no-no." Through the grapevine. Content detection? What does that even mean? I've never seen this. Ooh, I get paid by YouTube for the first time. It should be next week. It's pretty exciting stuff, guys. Oh, yeah. Whether or not he's pressed for goals early or in the playoff rounds. Ordas? I understand it throws a lot of people off. Hi, Becoming. How are you? How are you? Welcome back. It's not a complete stream until Becoming Women is here. Just saying. I expect her to be here on time. All right. So, first thing I said earlier is if you want Schwarber or Harper, feel free, but I understand if you don't want them, that is perfectly fine with me because they are a bit cold right now. But, you know, Schwarber's matchup proof, so if he wants to hit one today, he might. And then Wood is okay. You know who's kind of hot for the Nats is Cruz, of all people. Maybe he's starting to figure it out. And then the sneaky long shot of Jacob Young is a possibility. You know I'm rocking with you. Hell yeah. Thank you. No, I love my regulars. Every time like I get on here and my typical regulars are saying hi, like I know we're on our way. And this game looks kind of crummy, I'll be honest. But with that said, if you always just want to stick with the hot bats, you can always go with Contreras. I do think Kirk is a decent pick here too. But what we'll do in a second is I'll pick my favorites. I'm just going to run to the restroom for a second. So I'll be right back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, what I miss, what I miss, what I miss. Ruiz is to hit his monthly home run. I like his history versus Luzardo. We'll do a quick batter versus pitcher check. Just see if there's anything crazy. Tavares has two off Gilbert. Interesting. He's 2 for 19 in his career against him with 2 home runs. Okay, well that makes sense. Riley has good numbers off Hauser, 1 home run. So nothing insane. Contreras does have one off Cease, and I do like Contreras today just because he's hot. McNeil has one off of Keller, but bad numbers overall. Shea has one off Keller. Ironically, in my video, Bellinger is my favorite Yankee, and he's 2 for 3 with 1 home run off Davis. So there you go. Sometimes I just know without knowing. Garcia has good numbers off Waka too. Kurtz, Butler, Steer. I like Reds overall against Senga. That's a potential stack if you trust the Reds. You know, I'll preface it with that because holy crap, they are hard to trust sometimes. Peterson off Matthews, and I like him. I put him in the leadoff parlay. Sure. Sure. Yeah, sure. Burger and Fry. What about Burger and Fry? Burger. Yeah, I think Burger's fine. Matthews has struggled this year. And then, I mean, yeah, they both have good matchups. It Fry against Gasser is a lefty, so he should start. So if you want to go with the Burger Fry, I would at the very least do that 2-legger, and then if you want to add like rice to it, you know, the food parlay, go for it. But do a 2-legger, and then if you want to juice it up, do a 3-ish legger, you know, with less money because it's risky, more risky. So I said in my video, Hernandez is my favorite Marlin. My favorite Philadelphia Philly is. I'm gonna go bomb. Angel, yeah, I like Martinez today. Ball to the next cow, call it. The I'm back, baby. Yeah, do you notice when people come back, they hit home runs often? It certainly is a thing. I hope Baldwin leads off. That's where I'm hoping he's going to be. I'm also assuming he's going to be the DH because I don't know if they'll have him catch when he first comes back. Man, still waking up. Productive morning though, and I'm also cleaning my sheets because you know clean sheets are amazing. All right, Kansas City is the tough one to figure out. They are not easy to figure out. So for fun vibes, I'm gonna go Laney, who used to be my absolute. Oh, you know what? He used to play for the Nationals. That's where he was fun to pick because his numbers were insane. Look at this. This is where he was just a legend. Me and Clamper picked him all the time when he was on the Nets. So yeah, 17 in 2022, 28 in 2023, and then 15 when he went to Cleveland from Washington. And then he's had a lot of injuries over the last couple seasons, which is why his numbers look so bad. But yeah, he's just not the same. But he used to play for the Nets, so maybe we can do a little revenge narrative here, you know? I wouldn't really call it a revenge narrative when you leave a bad team, but they're decent. They're a 500 team this year, so they're at least actually they're 3 over 500. Clean sheets, Gavin sheets. Oh, there you go. I was like, what is clean sheets? It was like, oh yeah, I was cleaning my sheets. I'm dumb. Sorry. I'm a dumbass man. Waka Flocka. Does Wood feel too obvious here? Do we just go with our guy Garcia? Yeah, let's go with Garcia. Why not? And then for that game, I already said. Well, we'll just go in order right here. So we'll go to the Red Sox game. This is a pretty straightforward game. So if you want to pick anyone from there, and this is a game I don't like particularly, but I do like Belly, and then. Who's gonna smash one off Garrett Cole? Will it be Montgomery? I'm gonna cheat for this one. I want to see if any of these guys have faced him. Hold on, cheating for a second. Yeah, Benintendi actually has a home run off him, but the numbers aren't very good. Alright, we'll just go Montgomery because he's very good at baseball. I'm really here just to make you laugh. I'm not here to make you money, just to make you laugh. That's why the guys like working with me at work because I'm just a goofball. I'm entertaining. I'm a great guy. So this game, like, literally take anybody. I don't like. It's like Soto's the obvious favorite, right? And then you can go like Benji in the leadoff. You can go shit. You can go Beatty, even though he kind of sucks this year. Ewing is a kind of a decent mid shot. Bichette's been better. Simeon's been better too. Where's he? There he is, 520. I don't know if I could trust Vargas against Cole. I think Cole will strike him out like 4 times. I'll just be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure about that one. Now Suarez, don't be afraid to take him for 2 again today. He's very streaky. He hit 2 yesterday. He might do it again today, especially with this matchup he's got today. So Soto and Blade are the obvious. So without saying them, which obviously you can take, I'm going to go with Lolo and Lolo. I'm going to go Benji. Mr. Leadoff himself. And then obviously like Baldwin and Olsen are good here. So I just want to be a little different. I don't, because like if we're just too chalky, it's like it's not as fun. Dubon's a really good option for long shot here as well. And then I said in my video, stick with Chapman, so we're gonna stick with Chapman. And then I like Hoskins. And who did I like for Milwaukee? Obviously, Churrio's the hottest bat here. We could go Bars. But yeah, we'll just stick with Churrio. Since he's the hottest bat, we can trust him the most on that team, which is very confusing to pick for home runs. This game I don't like. The St. Louis game. I'll just toss Burleson in there. I'm not going to take any. Well, only because you said Sheets. We're gonna go with a theme. It is a good matchup too, so I could see him hitting one. Then we'll take Hop at home, and I said I think I said Rumfield in my video, because he's got a good lefty righty. I already mentioned Peterson, and I mean, obviously, in this game, I think Buxton's really the only one I trust, so I'm gonna go with the chalk there for the Twins. That is. You could go Clemens though. Clemens is okay. This game I don't like at all. This game. Now Valdez used to play for Houston. He started his career with them, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, Hunter Brown's back, and Hunter Brown's really good. So we'll definitely avoid that game. At least I will. You guys can pick from it if you want. I don't give a shit. Kurtz is obvious. Lau is obvious. You know, this game is very juicy. So, without picking super duper chalk, I'm gonna go Horowitz and Soderstrom. I think I'm gonna keep picking Nito until he hits a home run. How about that? You like that? I don't really like this game either. I think this game's going to be kind of crummy. I think this will be a classic like Seattle 2-1 type game. I don't know. With Cal back, you know, obviously it's going to help their offense, but they've been good. They've been okay, right? What's their record right now? Oh, they're only one game above right now, which is better than earlier in the year. Yeah. If I had to pick, because I like Crawford at home a lot, we'll go with Crawford, and then I don't know who to pick for these guys. Gilbert. I'm going to cheat again, because I don't want to pick from this game. That's right, Tavares has 2, but he has really bad numbers. Ward has 1. Yeah, see, overall, like, they don't have good numbers against him. A $1.69. So yeah, we'll just avoid them for now. And then I also don't really like this game either. These last couple of games look kind of crummy. Obviously, Otani's fine. Wow, Junior's odds are down a lot. What the frick? What the heck? Obleski. So he's giving up 4 to lefties and 2 to righties. That is weird. Yeah, we'll avoid that one too. Well, we filled it up at 25 anyway, so I can't pick anymore. There you go. That's a lot. Obviously, we're not going to pick 25 players, but this will just go for each game that I like. I need a new computer so bad. We'll just say 1. Where to end? Benji? And Buxton? 2. Save. Where is it? Crawford. Oh, it's perfect. It fits. Let's go. 25 player RR, the brookie. Can you even RR 25 players? What would you even put on that? Like 10 cents or something? Because that would be a very expensive play. How late are you, Jose? Let's see. We are exactly 1 hour in. Like, literally exactly 1 hour in. So, you're not too late. I mean, I probably won't stream very much longer, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Somewhat DW, I am too. It'll be 126 wagers. Jesus. That's nuts. Kind of want to play some PoE. I mean, I could stay live and play PoE, but it'll probably blow up my computer. The game takes up so much memory. Okay, so that's all posted in the MLB favorites channel. So all 25 names. And what I like to say to do is you can mix and match some of these for parlays, but keep in mind also, obviously I like Soto. I just didn't want to take like all super chalk because it's like not fun, right? You could take Baldwin, you could take Olsen, you could take Marte. You can take Carroll. It's just I think he's are they facing a lefty? I forgot. Yeah, Detmers. And Detmers has actually he's had some nutty games recently. Like he freaking had where was he got 14 strikeouts here. They had 9 his last start. So I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be mad if you considered his strikeout. Like someone asked me about how to bet a strikeout ladder last week, and we went over Mizorowski, and he had 15 strikeouts. So imagine you laddered that, you know. So if you go to pitcher props and then go to pitching specials, show more. This is where you'll see the most strikeouts. So 9, 10, 11. Like honestly, you could screw it, take 9, you know. Like I mean if you really wanted to put some smaller units on 10 and 11, sure. Like $5 on 10 wins you $135. But this is how you ladder someone. You just take them individually and bet them in singles. What's up, Jimmy? How are you doing? Add Brown to the on back parlay for 8Ks. The only thing I'd worry about Brown is if they have him on a pitch count. When pitchers come back, they often are on a pitch count. So I would be careful. Like before you bet it, look in the news first. See what the manager says. See oh he'll go 75 pitches or 5 innings, 4 innings, whatever it is, you know. So just be careful with when a pitcher comes back. Detmer's over alone is plus money, 5.5. That's actually really surprising. Just the way he's been pitching, like, I don't know. So if you laddered it completely, you can do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, yeah. And then, so every time, so if he hits 6, you win. If he hits 7, you win. If he hits 8, you win. But, you know, just be cautious with plays like this because if he has a bad start, he'll get pulled after an inning and then he won't win anything. So, you know. I'm just saying this is how you ladder strikeouts because someone asked me last week. So just a reminder. But I think in the form he's in, how well he's pitching, I think it's worth a shot putting it on some of his higher strikeouts. What's going on, Jimmy? How you doing? I don't even know if you were here, Jimmy, the other day, but I gifted a membership and you got it. That's why you have a green name with a star next to your name. I thought it was funny, but I haven't seen you here in a little while. On my lives, I mean, which is fine. I'm not mad or anything. I'm just saying. I'm pissed. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, I'm hilarious. Hilarious. What else we got? How's the MVP looking? Alvarez is plus 105. What's Buxton? He's plus 3,000. Come on, man. Really? His odds went up. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Now Mizorowski's the favorite for Cy Young over Sanchezi. Oh, Trent made it. How you doing, Trent? The dun da da. Kyle Higgy and Larnack whispering in my ear like a wife. I believe the Twins. Oh yeah, they are facing Rocker. I don't know. I can't. Larnack's hard to trust these days, but it's an okay matchup. He only has 3 home runs this year. I don't know. He just seemed to lost his power because last year he had 17. I mean, obviously that was a lot more games, but he's definitely not on pace for that. He's 17 and 15 the last couple of years. For whatever reason, he just forgot how to hit home runs. Who has no respect for Buxton? He's one of my favorite players in baseball. Buxton's a legend. It's very fun to watch. He is, but them flyouts recently, man. Oh, is he flying out deep? Hickey's one of my favorites too. He a couple of years ago when he was on the Padres, he got hot, and I would just pick him and make free money. It was amazing. He was just like, no, he's gonna hit a home run. Haven't been hitting, been in a crummy mood. Yeah, last week was bad, and actually, to be honest, that's why I took Thursday off from making a video. I was just like, it's demoralizing when you can't get any wins, you know. Even for you guys, like if I'm not even betting and I can't get wins for you guys, like I honestly feel really bad because I don't want you guys to lose money. Hell no. And obviously, if I fatten your wallet, you guys hook me up. So you know, like the tips this past weekend were really really good, and I was really happy about that. What's up, JPS? The last weekend was insane. It was so much chalk hitting. Gotta wake up. Let's see. Zardo versus Phillips. So I think if you take the plus there, it feels better. And then I'm going to stick with the Nats. I know you say you don't like the Washington game, but James Wood might go for 2. I think the Washington game's okay. It's not one to go heavy on though, but I think it's okay. There's certain pitchers like Waka, Gossman. There's certain pitchers that whenever I pick against them, they pitch the most legendary game of their lives, and then I'll be like, no, I'm not going to pick against them next game, and then they give up 4 home runs. I swear to you, it happens every time. So it's like, for your guys' sake, I'm not going to pick against a pitcher that I don't like picking against. That's all. That's basically how it goes. But Wood's been great. I mean, you can definitely take him for sure. Like we could make a parlay off of this hot batter list on Yahoo. You could take Wood, Buxton, Churio, Kurtz. Like you can make that into a parlay very easily. You know, I wouldn't take Caglione today, but you could take Burleson. He's fine today, but not the best matchup. But obviously, he's got 5 home runs the last week. Keith had 3 yesterday, so I don't know, I kind of take this with a grain of salt. Pete Crow's hot. We know Dingler's been good, but he's got a tough matchup today. I don't mind Eldridge today. I think he's okay. Goodman's been good. Haha. Jazz, I don't mind at home either. Jazz and Belly. So you could theoretically do the Jazz Belly teammate parlay today. Carrick's been good. He's got a good matchup today in Chicago, so I like him. Geloff's fine. Chapman I like today. Suarez, when he gets hot, take him. Alvarez has been Alvarez all year. He's been really good. So you can easily make a parlay off this list. Oh yeah. Continue my money line parlay. I think the White Sox are sneaky here. I think they could win this game. Davis Martin's just been so good. I'll avoid it though. It feels kind of dirty to pick from. Senga versus Singer. Singer? Singer? I'm going to go Reds. Senga's just been tough in a bad way. Braves. Yeah, Milwaukee should win this game. I actually think Pittsburgh wins this game. Keep in mind the Athletics are still the Athletics. They're not like they'll definitely lose some games, but they're 500. They're basically the same virtually the same record as the Pirates. And yeah, we'll go Angels. Bum, 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 bum. So there's the money lines. Copy. Paste. Okay, so that's posted. Oh, another new Discord member. I'm getting a lot today. Holy smokes. I should like I should like lock it so I have to approve you joining Discord and then I make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. like, like so many people join the Discord but they don't subscribe to my YouTube. Cuz I have okay, so the total in my Discord also includes the bots, so there's a little less than what it says, but there are 1960 members and I have 1722 subscribers on YouTube. And that's a freaking huge difference. I know Martin pitching, they definitely can win. Scared to take a Yankee. I like Goldschmidt though. The only reason like it's fine to take someone is just because how good of a hitter Park it is, and then also the bullpen will come in eventually, so you can you know if anything just live bet the bullpen if you're not feeling it. Hell yeah, Jose. That's what I like to hear. Day one, baby. Before we know it, we'll be on the 1 year anniversary of me starting the Discord. It was somewhere around 27th of August or something, 26th, 20. I don't know the exact date. Can I see it on August 21st is when I started it. Sweet. So we'll have to do some like grand celebration. I have to update my Discord. Oh, getting a huge thousand. Yeah, are you providing the $1,000, Trent? Sure, if you do that, yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you providing that, Trent. After that big money line win you had recently, yeah, you can definitely do it. You're so nice. If everyone puts $1 in, yeah, it's like a it's like a GoFundMe for the giveaway. Let's do a total base parlay. I haven't done one in a while. Definitely this game would be a good one to target. I was gonna say the odds are probably gonna be pretty high. Wow, why are the Reds? All the Reds are super high. Look at this. Uh, 50 bet reset and 200% boost. Well, if those boosts can be used on a single, I would only use them on a single personally. But you do you. If they have to be used on a parlay, then obviously do the bare minimum. If it says 2 leg, 3 leg, then do the absolute bare minimum. Don't add more legs to it because 100% gives you the advantage to getting an edge on the book. You always want to look for the edge. That's why people. That's why a lot of people only bet positive EV because they have the edge. But what's the fun in that? Let me see something. Double Bichette, Ewing. Actually, I like Ewing. That's a good call. We'll take Ewing. I want to kind of think outside the box here for something like this. and not go with like the super duper chalk, unless like, you know, freaking Jackson Trio is super hot right now. So that's a pretty simple pick there. And then obviously PCA as well. Let's see if anyone else. Nico, Goodman, Hap. Let's stick with PCA. Do 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 do. All right, then we'll do one more for good measure. Oh, we could take one of these Marlins. These guys are scrappy. Edwards, Lopez, Hernandez. Hmm. We'll go Edwards. Da, 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 da. All right, so that's posted. Ruiz. I don't think I saw Ruiz listed. Yeah, I didn't. I don't see Ruiz listed. Is he hurt? I don't honestly have no idea. What's his first name? I can't remember. Ruiz Nationals. Keybert. He played yesterday. I guess since he's a catcher, maybe he's getting a scheduled day off today because he's not even listed. C. Steppers, yeah. Cease is always a solid pick. Oh, Marlins Ruiz, yeah, I did mention him in my video. I said he's a sneaky play today, like Norby as well. Yeah, and plus 220 for two bases. That's not bad at all. That's some good odds. That's like a Judge home run odd or Otani. But yeah, I also mentioned Norby. Like a bunch of their righties are kind of sneaky for Sonoja plus 1300. He has a home run off Luzardo. Yeah, so he'd be a solid pick today. I'm down. What's he for four total bases? 700. Ooh. Peep him to hit a double. 550. Do it. Do it. So these double odds are just like home run odds. Oh, that's good. Some good coffee. Just finished it. Do 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 do. What's with the cock? Cheers. Critical head down. Oh my goodness gracious. How many likes? I got 92 likes on my videos. Make sure you guys get that to 100. Let's get to 100. Not the live, the main video. Garcia, Belly, Riley, Carrig, round robin. That sounds good for a round robin. May as well toss like a buck or two on it for parlay. Yeah, Carrick's been good lately, so I like him. Stewart, I do like Stewart today, but like I said, in that red game, there's a lot of options. So, like if you wanted to stack a game, you could stack both teams in this game. Obviously, I wouldn't take all 18 players unless you're putting like really small bets on them. But the fun part about a stack, like let's just use an example. We'll just say we'll start with the Reds because I like the Reds here. Like let's just say you took, we'll just say you did a 4 stack. So you stack these 4, and I'm talking straight bets, not a parlay. But you could 2-leg, 3-leg. 4 is hard to get, but if you really want to do whatever, that's up to you. And then part of the stack would be 2 home runs. So you would also do this. And there was a game not too long ago, maybe like a month ago, where I liked the Nationals a lot, and 2 of them hit 2 home runs, but I didn't stack it. I did stack it, but I didn't pick 2 home runs. And I would have made so much money because it was like Ruiz and Garcia or something like that. Like, it was insane. But even if you only put $5 on this, you're winning 200 if it hits. So, but yeah, you hit the 1 home run and the 2 home runs, and you're rich. But sometimes stacks really, really screw you over too. After a guy hits 3 home runs, I mean Keith, I don't know, not really a big fan. Let me see if he even is gonna play. Yeah, Keith against Hunter Brown. Good luck. I don't know. I don't like this game at all. I don't like either team. But I would prefer Astros over Tigers. So I in my video I mentioned I like Paredes and Walker. Even Altuve is okay, but obviously Alvarez is matchup proof too. So I'd it looks like Diaz is back too. There's another catcher that we're going to add to Sundays, that's for sure. I like Yanir Diaz. He's good. He's just been hurt this year. But yeah, Hunter Brown's really good. I wouldn't pick Colt Keith again. That guy's Tim. It's very risky. The funny thing is, like, I like taking a guy the next day after they hit a home run, but typically after they hit 2 or more home runs, I don't like taking him. I'm back catcher parlay 3. Oh, add it to the I'm back parlay. There you go. Who were the other 2? I'm already blanking. It was Baldwin. So Cal, Baldwin, and Diaz. Let's see if they have them listed. Yep, 790. So you're getting a good mix of chalk and the long shot. What positions hit them? I don't think that's a thing, Marlon. I'm picking purely based on matchups, ballpark, good weather. I mean, Sunday is just kind of a fun outlier on random catcher day for what I don't know why that happens. It's super bizarre, but it's just a thing. But yeah, these 3 are catchers, so there you go. There's the I'm back 3-leg catcher parlay. I'm gonna, I'm gonna post this. That's what I'm gonna name it. There you go. I posted the long shot channel. Late to the live party today, but we talking Wade Meckler since Steve told everyone to quit taking him. Yeah, don't take him. 100%. Don't take him. I already talked crap about him on the live as well. So there you go. Don't take him. I actually mean that too. There's no way in hell I would take him. I wouldn't even consider him. DVP stat tracker for stadiums would be OP. We need the patent. What's DVP? Data versus pitcher or something? What's D? What's the D and the P? Whoa, the D and the P. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got to keep this rated at least PG. Hold on. Hold on. Defense versus position. Stat tracker for stadium. Yeah, that would probably involve some crazy AI stuff. I don't know. Physical code to max life. Yikes. Poggers. Oh, okay. Defense first position, kind of like hockey. I think the problem with like defense in baseball is just some teams are just have much worse defenses than others. So it's kind of, I don't know if that would be a good metric, honestly. And then some ballparks have bigger outfields, so it's just more likely to have, worse defenses, I guess, or more errors. So I don't know if that would really tell the full story about what happened in the game. And then the conditions, like if it's super sunny outside and the guy just loses the ball because of the sun, like there's just too many different factors for something like that, I guess. Or maybe I'm just crazy. I wish there was a way to track it because I'd strictly use it to track stolen bases. Well, stolen bases are also based on the pitcher. Some pitchers have longer windups, and then if they throw much slower than like Mizorowski, then the slower their windup and the slower they or the not they, if they don't throw as hard as another pitcher, is they're more likely to get you know someone to get a stolen base on them. And then also some catchers have weaker arms than others. Like some catchers are much easier to steal on than others, and I'm sure there's stats on that. You can probably look that up. I don't really know where I'd look it up, but And some teams are just more aggressive than others when it comes to stolen bases. But yeah, there's a lot of variables. Like I just think a lot of that would be deceiving. Like you would pick it and then it would lose. Like I find charts to be very deceiving, where especially like NBA, where a guy's gotten 8 rebounds in his last 12 games, and then the next game you take him, he gets 5 rebounds. Like those charts are, they want you to look at those charts. Trust me, they really want you to look at those charts. They love them. The books love them because they are very deceiving. They're not good at all. There's different factors there too. There's what if Wemby was out? Now he's playing the next game. Where the game before the guy got 15 rebounds against the Spurs. Oh, well, the next game, I'm going to take him for 15 rebounds, but Wemby might have been out that game, and now he's going to absorb a lot of those rebounds. Injuries are a huge factor. There's so many different factors, and it's that's why they want you to look at these charts, is all I'm saying, because they're very deceiving. I'm looking at upgrades for my character in PoE. I've run out of ideas for baseball. I kind of just really want the lineups to come out before I start picking more stuff. But obviously, lineups aren't going to come out for a while. I may have to learn how to craft because these things are ridiculous. Prices on these items. Boo, 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 boo. Rite of passage? What the hell is this? $20 divines. Oh, it's one of these things. As Mary Spirit. I think they'll drop at least the first game within the next 20, 30 minutes. Yeah, it's usually pretty close to like 11:30 my time. It's 10:40 right now. So it should be soon. I concur, sir. I concur. Yeah, I think I think a good chunk of my Discord and YouTube fans are East Coast. Have you ever had a Sonora dog out there? Heard it's regionally specific hot dog. No, I don't think so. I've heard the term before, but no, I don't think I've ever had one. To be honest, I like hot dogs, but after kind of learning what they're made of, it's not something I really go after. Hot dogs are pretty much, honestly, when I go to a baseball game, that's like the only time I eat a hot dog these days. Because it just feels right. When you go to a baseball game, you get a dog, why not? It just feels appropriate. You know what I mean? Mm. What does this do? Yeah, it's not something like when I was a kid, sure, I would like heat up a hot dog and eat it for lunch or something, but when you grow up, especially when you start getting older, you just watch what you eat and well, if you care about your health, that is, which obviously I was talking to on Sunday, we were just shooting the shit because it's really slow on Sundays at work, and I was talking to some of the guys and I said something about how I'm 40 years old, and they go, "Wait, you're 40?" And I was like, "Yeah, how old do you think I am?" And I thought they knew because I've said it before many times. And he's like, "I thought you were like 35." And I was like, you know, I try. I try. So if that says anything, I guess I look good for my age. Massive hope. All those nitrates, dear Lord. I quit drinking energy drinks. I kind of have to watch things though, because my stomach can really like I can feel bloated for like a month straight if I'm not eating, or if I'm eating things I shouldn't be. So I've cut a lot of things out, but I've over the last few weeks I felt really good. Doing zone 2 right now, listening to this. Love it. What's zone 2? Jordan. I always like the name Jordan. I have never seen one episode of The Sopranos, so I've never really been a person. I've never really watched many TV shows, to be honest. Like a full series of basically any show. But, I mean, I have. Obviously, I've watched full series of some shows, but not a lot. I was more of just like a 90s sitcom guy. Like I like Seinfeld, Home Improvement, Step by Step, Boy Meets World, Full House. And then like these days I watch random movies sometimes, but yeah, I don't really watch. But also like growing up, I didn't have cable because my dad was kind of cheap, but I guess in a good way. Until HD TVs came out, then we did finally get, HD, so we had cable. Sopranos top 3 show of all time. My favorite my favorite show is Home Improvement. I like Home Improvement a lot, but I do like Seinfeld a lot too. Yeah, Boy Meets World is really good. Ever heard of Dino Riders? No, I have not. What's Dino Riders? I'm gonna look it up. What the hell is this? They have full episodes on YouTube of Dino Riders. No, I've never heard of this. I don't think this is anime, but I've never watched anime before either. Or I've never gotten into it, I should say. Oh, a low intense cardio workout at 67% of your max heart rate, 35 minutes treadmill. That sounds like a good workout. I need to get into cardio, honestly. I'm too lazy. At work, I do a lot of walking. I do tons of steps at work, and I don't want to make that an excuse. Like I should do cardio at the gym. I'm just, I don't know. I'm like ultra lazy. But soon, I think soon I'll start doing it. Someone needs to motivate me because I want to get like a better I want to get like a flatter stomach, which is hard to do, but it has been better. It's getting flatter. Just based on my like new diet, it's helping a lot. And I know diet is like the main thing for getting a flatter stomach. I guess since we're shooting the shit, I'm just gonna load. I'm gonna load Path of Exile, and if you guys want to chill and stay, then feel free. Up to you. I just want to play. I want a game. It's my day off. I can do what I want. I have the chat still on my. It's on my other monitor now, so I can still see what you guys are saying. Although it just fits awkwardly now, but I'll make it work. Come on. There we go. Watch Sopranos. You won't be disappointed. It tackles all aspects of life. Punisher, low-key is good if you like superhero stuff. I recently, semi-recently, I watched like all the Alien type movies. Like, I watched the Predator movies. I like the new one. The new Predator was actually pretty good. And obviously they're going to make another one. So I'm going to watch that. I'm waiting for... I watched the Mortal Kombat from 2021. It was corny, but I don't know, it was entertaining. I'm very easily entertained. As long as there's action, then I'll enjoy it. So I'm waiting for the new Mortal Kombat to become free on streaming right now. You can actually rent it for like $17, but I'm not going to rent it for 17 bucks. So I'm waiting for it to be free on streaming. Well, not free because you're paying for the streaming service, but you get the idea. And then I just watch random movies. Like once a week, I'll watch a movie I've never seen before in my entire life, and I think it's kind of fun to do that. The new MK is funny. Yeah, like I said, they're corny as hell, but I still think it's just fun to watch. Oh, I sold something for a Divine. Let's go. What was it? Oh, it was these boots. I sold them. Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised it sold. Yeah, I'm rich. I'm so rich. What are Divines up to? Or Chaos to Divine? 12 Divines there. Okay. I still need to figure out where to put this. Oh, excuse me. So I did that for mana. Actually, you know what? Let's try it. I'm going to take this out. I think I can make it work. The extra power. We'll try. We'll try. You should try playing Crimson Desert. It's so hard for me to get into new games, I'll be honest. Like, just straight up, complete honesty. After you play games that you just love, like, you know, this is one of my favorite games. I like PUBG a lot, you know, because I like first-person shooters. I used to play a lot of Counter-Strike. I haven't played it in, like, probably close to a year. But, yeah, shooters have always been my favorite games, but my friends got me into this. It's going to lag a lot when I first open it, so if it looks like I'm on a slideshow, it takes a little while for the game to, like, take... This game just takes up way too much memory, so it's going to lag for a little bit. Should do some group hardcore runs. Hardcore runs for what? For this game? I ain't playing hardcore. I'm never playing hardcore in this game. This game is ridiculous. There's too much lag and too many bugs to convince me to play hardcore in Path of Exile. No way, Jose. And there's just too much bullshit too. Like too many like ways you die in this game to like justify me playing hardcore. Like look at this lag, it's insane. It'll eventually stop. Once the game is like finally fully loaded up and everything, it'll feel better, but right now it's just crazy. And I really, really want to get a new computer. This computer is still good. It's 7 years old, but I think it'll help a lot if I get a new computer. They're just expensive these days. Come on. Oh shit balls. I've been hooked on Apex. Yeah, I used to play Apex. One of my good buddies plays Apex. He asked me all the time if I can play with him. The problem is my computer has a only a 500 gig hard drive, and every freaking game these days takes like 8,000 gigabytes. So I don't want to uninstall my current favorite games just to play one game for like two times, and I'm like done, you know. So until I get a new computer, I won't be playing anything like Apex. But Apex is decent. +1 to level all skills. Wait, what? That sounds pretty good. Let's get it. But it's hard for me to justify buying a game these days with how crappy they are, unless it's on sale on Steam, you know, for like super cheap. Then you can, take advantage of the Steam sales. Why won't this guy die? Holy crap! Burn. Been playing Crimson Desert because my friend had it on his account. We'll smack a parlay for your PC. Well, keep in mind PCs these days, like a good one is like probably going to be 3-4 grand. The problem is the memory. The memory's really expensive. Let's see. How much is this? +1 level of all skills. Oh, it's only 14x. It's worthless. Yeah, that would be cool to smack a huge parlay and just have it fund my computer. Because I'm also like, yeah, you could like finance it and stuff, but these days, honestly, I'd rather just pay things off all at once. I don't want to finance shit anymore. I've learned my lesson on that. It sounds good in your head, but it's just you're just coping when you start financing everything. You got all these payments that you don't need. Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't hunt me. Get him, get him, get him. Venter's gamble. The hell is this? Yeah, let's do that. This boss will smack a bitch. Not if I freeze him first. Do, 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 do. Well, well, well. Trash. 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 Eh, not terrible, but trash. So we're lucky on these bows. Throw them bones. I always get accuracy. Yeah. I'm gonna take a piss real quick. You're back. Oops, I have the wrong thing open. There we go. Oh, I gotta put my laundry in the dryer. Oh no. Oriole's been sitting up in the window for like 4 hours. The economy started getting bad because Luda wasn't on Billboard anymore. Luda what? Ludacris? Going here because I don't know what it. Oh no, I know what a copper citadel. I don't know what this is. It's a vault. It's probably nothing. Probably big fat nothing. I just hate. Oh, okay, go there. Luda. That's this. They don't make music. No, they don't. Yeah, music is. Don't even get me started with music. I listen to old, like, not old, but you know, not new stuff. I can't stand new music these days. But really, the only time I listen to new music is when I'm at the gym. I was only 6, but I was 6. Damn, you're 6 and 05. Damn, I feel real old. See how fast it kills boss. Tier 4. 50 Cent. I was more like underground. Like I've mentioned this before that I've one of my favorites is Tech 9. Well, it's actually pretty good. Trash. Oh, he's good slam. Boom. 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 Bad shit. That's good. We'll go to the Copper Citadel. This is annoying because I have to like go around here. I want to do that tower. Do that tower. Ugh. Three exhausts? I don't know. Oh, who's that? I guess he. Guess he wants to go outside in the hot ass weather. Probably won't be out very long. She's gonna be like, "Get hot out here. Let me back." One of my favorite rappers. Sometimes if we, one of my favorite rappers in middle school, right around when M dropped Recovery. Yeah, I learned to respect more of those type of artists' music as I grew up. Especially once like music got really bad. And you're just like, yeah, Eminem is definitely one of the legends. Obviously 50 Cent. What the frick was that? I got stunned. Anthony Hamilton. I'm not sure who that is. Hitting the road trip. Drop your loot, bitch. Creases rolling around. She a weirdo. Alright, so let's do this. What is that? Picture wall. With the fam. You made that one song called Charlene, you'll know. Yeah, I probably would know. If I heard it. Best shrine in the game, make you run fast. Ooh. The gambler's box. 10. Go across the crease, 950. How much gold do I have? 4 million? That's fine. Greater Jewel. It's dropping me trash. Nah. Oh fuck, I actually died. Listening to music gives off some endorphins as eating Sunday dinner, no bullshit. That's what music can do. Like when I'm at the gym, you know, it could pump me up. Feel good. Another purple one. 2 divines, let's go. That's a good one. Listen to the zing. Oh yeah, that's why we play the game, for that sound. Anytime you hear that sound, oh yeah. Pop out for an interview. Oh, I was gonna get off, but we were just shooting the shit. This is Path of Exile 2. I was just gonna play this off stream, but we were just all talking, so I just popped this up. I was like, screw it, I'll just play while we talk. Ooh, what? That's actually a pretty good ring. What? Hold on. Should I use this? It might be worth it. 107. 15 exalts. Collarbone. These are probably expensive. 100. 18 divines for one. Probably not worth that, so we'll just do this. I'm here for it, dog. Why not? You know, we're just chilling. There's some trash. Come here, Gracie. I'm gonna close the door. It's hot. He's hot outside. Yeah, so it's either I get off or I just stream this. You know? Whatever. Oh, shut your mouth. Evasion rating, really. Four divines. Okay. Maybe. Working at the office today, so it beats listening to other agents. Usually if I work from home, I can still watch the game. Oh, so you're not working from home today? I used to work from home when I worked for my brother. Well, mostly from home, but I did a lot of driving, so it wasn't like purely all home. Stone Citadel, Copper Citadel. Damn, there's a lot of good stuff around here. Lots of good stuff to farm. I guess I don't have to do that now. I'm confused. Whoops. I do need to go get some food though, so I'm hungry. What day in June? No, my birthday's in December. We're exactly 6 months away from my birthday. Well, yesterday was December 15th. Speedrunning to the boss, speedrunning to the boss. Any multiplayer games besides PUBG? I mean, I have played a lot of Counter-Strike in the past, just not recently. And I used to play Valorant also, but I quit playing Valorant a while ago. Okay, so this one I do have to do. But right now, like I was saying earlier, I don't have a lot of games installed because they take up so much space and my computer's kind of old, so I don't have the room. So when I get a new computer, one of these centuries, it'll probably have like a 2 terabyte hard drive or something, just so I have tons of space. Can have a lot of games installed. Like Apex, I could play Apex, and Counter Strike. Yeah, I don't feel like it's worth it because it's just an old computer. So I don't want to put money into this computer when I could just build a new one eventually. And with how expensive things are right now, with like RAM, it's just like it just doesn't feel worth it really. I have some friends that played Dead by Daylight. I used to play some Counter Strike, a little bit of zombies, not a lot. Counter Strike was really never one of my, or I'm sorry, COD. I played quite a bit of COD 4, and then when Warzone first came out, I played quite a bit with my buddies. If you guys know any of the esports teams, I'm friends with the guy who, I think he kind of still owns them, but he used to, he started Luminosity Gaming. So I used to play Counter or COD with him a lot. But I met him through friends from another game, an old game called Soldier Fortune 2. His name is also Steve. Steve. Gold is useless. Actually, it turned out better than I thought, but it doesn't have any plus. Can I go? Oh, I can go here. Which boss is the Copper Citadel? I forgot. I don't remember. I don't want to do something too crazy. It's good enough. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere. Go. Map doesn't support tab. Oh, you can't put tablets in here? I didn't know that. Huh. Right. Weird. We need to have a Steven meetup day like James Josh event. Hey, I'm down. There's plenty of people in Arizona that I would meet up with. Of course, y'all know Miggy's out here, but I haven't met anyone yet. I could always just like meet up at a casino. You don't even have to gamble, just somewhere to meet up, you know. Oh, okay. I don't even know what just happened, but I died. This is a big part of Path of Exiles. What killed me? Should phase here. I don't know what's going on. All right, there it goes. Batting cages. That actually sounds fun. Was it you that said that a few weeks ago? I remember we were talking about something like that. Drop me at least two, damn it. Alright. My wish came true. You dropped me two. Yes, sir. Pop in from time to time. Oh, to the batting cages. Dude, I haven't swung a bat in so long. It'd be fun though. I think that would make it more fun. Is that I haven't. Holy crap! These are 3 divines each. Okay. Well, I'm glad I got 2 of them. $3.6. So I can probably get like 7. 3.5. Yeah. What about chaos? Why are they so priced so differently? $31. Let's do the divines. Feels shady. Oh, whoops. I priced that wrong. 2. There we go. Increase armor. Yeah. Meant to the lives. I haven't swung a bat. Oh, okay, I got you. Rugby was more my. Yeah, you're pretty much in every live I have. Pretty sure. Tuesday through Saturday, as long as I can do it. So I pass it there. I kind of want to do that too. So the good one is Copper Citadel. If I see these, I need to run them. Okay. Alright, well I think I'm gonna go get some lunch. Me hungry. It's 11:30. So I'm gonna head out. So we'll talk on Discord, and if there's anything else I see, I'll let you guys know. If I see any like outliers, you know, some different people moving up in the lineups, things like that. And we'll go from there. You don't like the new guy to go again today. Hasta la pasta.